Hi students, my name is Anita. I am your maths teacher. I hope everyone are fine. So today we are going to start the continuation of chapter 5, that is triangles and their properties. I think everyone completed till the exercise 1 and 2 and exercise 3 till the third problem everyone completed, children. It is very simple and easy for you also. We are using only single property, that is angle sum property. And some definitions, simple definitions. What is the meaning of right angle triangle? What is the meaning of acute angle triangle? And what is the meaning of obtuse triangle angle? Okay, so these are the most important. Next we are going to start, today we are going to start fourth chapter, fourth problem in exercise 3. Exercise 3, fourth problem. This is also very simple for you. And everyone open your textbook, that is page number 100. Chapter 5, exercise 3. In fourth problem, look at your textbook. So while I'll explain on the board, in that time you have to look at the board only. Okay children? So in a right angle triangle, one acute angle is 30 degrees. Find other acute angle. So they are given right angle triangle. What they are given in fourth problem? Read the question properly. If you will get idea about the question, what they are given, what we need to find. Okay? So in right angle triangle is given. What they are said in right angle triangle. You have to draw the right angle triangle. Okay, in triangle ABC, right angle at B. I am assuming, okay, this is assumption only, okay. In right angle triangle, one angle is 30 degrees this side. Wherever we can take any angle, okay. I'm taking at C, okay. One angle is 30 degrees. One angle is 30 degrees. Clear children everyone? So we need to find other angle. We need to find other angle. This angle we need to find. This angle we need to find. We don't know that angle. I am assuming as h degree. I am assuming as h degree. So here in right angle triangle, write down sentence in right angle triangle. At angle B is equal to 90 degrees. Angle B is equal to 90 degrees. Angle C is equal to what? 30 degrees. So use in triangle ABC, use angle sum property. So what is the angle sum property? Angle sum property is nothing but sum of all angles is equal to 180 degrees. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C, it should be equal to 180 degrees. Angle sum property, sum of all angles is equal to 180 degrees. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. Clear children? So in this, angle A we don't know, we are assuming as h degree. Keep like that only. We need to find angle A only. So angle B is what? 90 degrees. Angle C is what? 30 degrees. It should be equal to 180 degrees. So x we need to find. Keep like that only. 90 plus 30 is what? 90 plus 30 is 120 degrees. Is equal to 180 degrees. Okay? Here x degree plus we need to find x degree here. X keep here only. 120 transpose to that side. X degree is equal to 180 minus 120 is nothing but 60 degrees. So x degree is equal to 60 degrees. X degree is equal to 60 degrees. Clear children everyone? So this is x degree is equal to 60. So once we verify it is correct or not, verification is most important for each and every problem. If you in verification only answer is correct or not, in that only you are verified. Okay, so verification. So what is the verification? Angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. In that you have to substitute what we got values. Okay, angle A means 60 degrees. Angle B means 90. Angle C is nothing but 30. It should be equal to 180 or not, one second. So 60 plus 90 is 150. 150 plus 30 is 180 degrees. So 180 is equal to 180. Our answer is correct. Yes children, everyone understood? Next we are going to start fifth problem. So fifth problem very easy and simple also. What? Simple, they are asking true or false values. Okay, you have to do it that one. Next, sixth problem, everyone look at your textbook. Sixth problem, what they are asking, page number 101. You have to observe sixth problem. In sixth problem, the angles of a triangle are in the ratio. The angles of a triangle are in the ratio. They are not given any angles here. They are given in the ratio. Angles ratio is given here. So, for example, in triangle ABC. So, ABC. In triangle ABC. Okay, clear? So, sixth problem. In triangle ABC, angle A is to B is to angle C is given. So angle A is to angle B is to angle C is ratio they are given 1 is to 2 is to 3. What is this ratio? Angles. The ratio of angles are given in a triangle ABC. Okay. Angles of a triangle in the ratio 1 is to 2 is to 3. They are given. We need to find angle A, angle B, angle C. We need to find angle A, angle B, angle C. So how can you find angle A, angle B, angle C? They are given in the ratio. They are given in the ratio. So that means we need to find angle A, angle B, angle C values. So use here also angle sum property. Okay. Sum of all angles in a triangle is sum of all angles in a triangle. Angles in a triangle is angle A plus angle B plus angle C. It should be equal to 180 degrees. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. You know already. So sum of the ratio of angles in a triangle is also we need. Okay. So sum of all angles. Sum of the ratio of all angles in a triangle. In a triangle is angles. In a triangle is. So in a triangle is what is the ratio of all angles in a triangle? 1 plus 2 plus 3. It should be equal to 1 plus 2 is nothing but 6. Sorry, 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 3, 6. Okay, got it? So we need to find angle 1 first. This is we are assuming is angle 1. This is we are assuming as 2. This is 3. So first angle. We need to find first angle. First angle. So first angle, how can we find first angle? So what is the ratio of first angle? 1. So 1 by sum of all angles, the ratio of all angles in a triangle, 6 into sum of all angles in a triangle, 180 degrees. So cleared everyone? So 1 by 6 into 180 degrees. We need to find first angle, that is they are given one ratio. So 1 by sum of all angles in the ratio of sum of all angles in a triangle is 6. So 6 into 180 degrees. So now do the cancellations. 6 ones are 6 3s are 18. Okay, 6 3s are 18. So it should be equal to how much? 30 degrees. So first angle is 30 degrees. This is 30 degrees. So clear children everyone? 30 degrees. So we need to find second angle. Second angle. Second angle. How can you find second angle? So what is the ratio they are given for second angle? 2. So 2 by sum of the ratio of all angles in a triangle 6 into sum of all angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. Okay, clear? So here 2 ones are 2 3s are. So 3 ones are 3 6s are. Okay? So 160 degrees. Okay? If you here you will get confusion, means you can take like this also. Look at the board. So 2 by 6 into 180. 6 ones are 6 3s are. So 2 into 30 is nothing but 60 degrees. So clear? Next. Here this is 30, this is 60, and one more third angle. So third angle is 3 by 6 into 180 degrees. Why I am choosing So third angle ratio they are are given. Sum of the ratios of all angles is 6 into sum of all angles. 6 ones are 6 threes are. Okay. So this is 3 30s are 90 degrees. So third angle is 90 degrees. So how can you draw the diagram for this all angles? You can draw the diagram for like this. Okay. Already I drawn rough diagram only. So after drawing angles, so we can draw like this. This is 90 degrees. Okay. Roughly I am drawing. Okay. This is 30 degrees. This is 60. Yes. Sum of all angles is equal to 180 degrees. We got it. Okay. Clear? First, sum of all angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. Next, sum of the ratio of all angles in a triangle is, we can do sum. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. Okay, first angle. So what is the ratio? They are given 1. Sum of the ratios of all angles is 6 into sum of all angles is equal to 180 degrees. So like that, second angle, third angle. Okay. So cleared everyone? So finish. So next sixth problem finished. And seventh problem, it is most important and it will get confused also. If you not understand this problem, means you will get confused definitely. Okay, look at the board and listen properly. Definitely you will get idea about this problem. Everyone look at your textbook. Seventh problem. In the figure, first what they are given figure, observe it. Everyone look at your textbook, observe the figure what they are given. Okay. So anyone got idea about this figure? So in this ABC is given and D is parallel to BC. D is parallel to BC they are given. Okay, clear? Here 30 degrees and here y degree is given. In seventh problem, they are asking in the figure D is parallel to BC. This D is parallel to BC this side. Angle A is equal to 30 degrees. Angle B is equal to 50 degrees. Find the values of x, y, z. Find the values of x, y, z. Here we need to find x, y, z values. So D is given. What they are given? Given D is parallel to BC. D line is parallel to BC. Okay. So angle A is equal to 30 degrees. They are given 30 degrees. Angle B is equal to 50 degrees. They are given. And we need to find x, y, z values. Simple. Within 1 or 2 seconds we will get to answer. So observe. Anyone got idea about? They are given parallel lines means definitely in that time we are using transversal. Okay. So AB is parallel to DC. These two are parallel lines. This line is parallel to this line. These two are parallel to each other. Means we are consider this is as a transversal one time. Next time this is as a transversal. Okay, clear? So first we need to find x and y values. Okay, x and y values. So here BC is parallel to DE. BC is parallel to DE. And we are consider BD as a transversal. Is it transversal? Yes. So, okay. This is as a transversal. That means y degree is equal to 50 degrees. Y degree is equal to 50 degrees. Why they are equal? Once observe, one side of a transversal, one is exterior angle. This is interior angle of the transversal. Okay, clear? One side of a transversal, one is exterior, one is interior. That means they both are equal to each other. There are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. You have to mention why they are equal. Corresponding angles. So here children, everyone. So first observe B is parallel to DE. These two are parallel lines. This is as a transversal. So y degree is equal to 50 degrees because they are one side of a transversal. One is exterior, other one is interior. Because they are corresponding angles, they are equal to each other. So y degree we got. What is the y value? Y degree is nothing but 50 degrees. Next we need to find x degree. How can you find x degree? Only observe triangle ADE. You have to observe only triangle ADE. This triangle we can observe. Okay. In triangle ADE, in triangle ADE, angle A plus angle E plus angle D is equal to 180 degrees. Use angle sum property. Use angle sum property. Okay, clear? So what is the meaning of angle sum property? All angles it should be is equal to 180 degrees. Sum of all angles is equal to 180 degrees. So angle A plus angle B plus angle E. So directly don't write angle A, E, E. So they are given values. You have to mention the values. Okay. So 30 degrees plus 50 degrees plus H degree. It should be is equal to 180 degrees. So 30 plus 50 is nothing but 80 degrees plus H degree 180 degrees. Okay, clear? H degree keep here only 180. This 80 is transposed to this side. So H degree is equal to 180 minus 80, 100. So H degree is equal to 100 degrees. H degree is equal to 100 degrees. So got idea about this H degree is 100. So next we will get idea about Z also. Yes. So how can you find the Z value? BC is parallel to D. We are assuming B as a transversal. So CE as a transversal. CE is a transversal. So CE is a transversal means what we got idea? So one side of a transversal, one is exterior, other one is interior angles. So that means H degree is equal to Z degree. H degree is equal to Z degree. They both are equal to each other. Why they are equal to each other? Corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. So you have to write complete words. CA means corresponding angles. So H degree is what? 100 is equal to Z degree. Z is equal to what? 100. So clear children everyone? So simple use simple logics only you will get answers. Okay? So in triangle first you have to observe total triangle. In this total triangle what they are given observe. So angle A is given, angle B is given, angle C they are not given, they are given Z value. Okay? We need to find Z, X, Y values. So first observe these two are parallel to each other. Okay? So these two are parallel means this is transversal. So this 50 is equal to y degree. They both are corresponding angles. Next we need to find X value. So observe only triangle ADE. In this angle A plus angle D plus angle E is equal to 180 degrees. So 30 plus 50 plus 100 X degree. Okay, is equal to 180 degrees. So 30 plus 50 is nothing but 80. 80 will transpose to this side. So 180 minus 80. X degree is equal to 100. We got idea about 100 degrees. Next, we are consider these two are parallel lines. This as a transversal. Okay. So X degree 100 degrees and Z is also equal. X is equal to Z because they are corresponding to each other. So Z is equal to 100 degrees. Clear children everyone? Next we are going to start next problem. So look at your textbook. 8th problem, it is very simple and easy for you also. 9th problem, what they are given 9th problem, observe it. So simple, it is very simple problem. So 9th problem, look at your textbook. So 9th is, in triangle PQR, angle P is equal to 2 angle Q. And next, 2 angle R is equal to 3 angle Q. Calculate the angles of triangle PQR. You have to draw the triangle PQR. Draw the triangle PQR. So 9th problem, triangle PQR. PQR. Angle P plus angle Q plus angle R is equal to 180 degrees. Already we know. So use angle sum property. Always we are using this property only. So angle sum property. So what is the meaning of angle sum property? Sum of all angles is equal to angle P plus angle Q plus angle R. It should be equal to 180 degrees. Yes? Angle P plus angle Q plus angle R is equal to 180 degrees. So in this they are given, what they are given? Given angle P is equal to 2 angle Q. Next, angle R is equal to, they are not given any values. In terms of angles only they are given. calculate the angles of triangle PQR. You have to calculate what is the angle P and what is the value of angle Q and what is the value of angle R. We need to find. Okay, here. So use Anderson property only here. Angle P is nothing but what they are given, 2 angle Q. In place of angle P, we are substituting what they are given. You have to substitute 2 angle Q. Next, angle Q place, they are not given any values. They are not given any values. Angle Q. Next, angle R place, they are given 3 angle Q. 3 into angle Q is given. It should be equal to 180 degrees. So these all are in terms of Q. Okay. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 angle Q is equal to 180 degrees. Then we need to find angle Q. So Q, keep here only. 6 will transpose to this side. So it is divisible. 6 1s are 6 3s are. So angle Q is equal to 30 degrees. Angle Q is equal to 30 degrees. So that means you will get angle P and R also. So what is the value of angle P? What they are given? 2 into angle Q is given. So angle P is equal to 2 into what is the value of angle Q? Angle Q is nothing but 30 degrees. So it means 2 into 30, 60 degrees. Next, what is the value of angle R? Angle R is equal to 3 into angle Q is given. 3 into angle Q is given. So 3 into angle Q is what they are given? 30 degrees. So 3 into 30 is nothing but 90 degrees. So angle R is equal to 90 degrees. So we got all angles in a triangle PQR. Yes. Angle P is equal to what? 60 degrees. Angle Q is equal to what we got? 30 degrees. Angle R is equal to what we got? 90 degrees. So how can you draw the diagram for this triangle PQR? P R Q. PR. Okay. So this is not right angle triangle. So this is 60 degrees. Not exactly, it is rough diagram. Okay. Here children. So we got idea about angle P, angle Q, angle R. So verification is sum of all angles which is equal to 90 degrees or not change. 60 plus 30 is 90. 90 plus 90, 180. Yes, our answers are correct. So children, it is very easy and this chapter is totally depending on sum of all angles in a triangle. Okay children. So note down your homework. So your homework is exercise 3. In that fifth question, in that they are asking statements or they are given. It is true or false they are asking. You have to complete that full fifth bit. Next, eighth question is your homework. Next, in that 13th problem also your homework. So 13th problem also your homework. It is very easy and simple for you. Okay children. Thank you. We will meet in next class.